It certainly isn't news to hear that new car prices are higher than ever. But as we mentioned earlier, this has also managed to push used car prices up too. According to the National Auto Auction Association, used cars are selling like hotcakes, accompanied by the inevitable higher prices. On the average, current used car prices are about 37% higher than they were 18 months ago. Apparently, it's not only new car prices that are making used cars look appetizing. Many people are turning to older cars because of the larger sizes available. It looks like that gas hog that you ditched a couple of years ago might be making a comeback. And speaking of comebacks, GM is finding many owners of recalled cars don't bother to come back to the dealer for inspection and repair. In Alabama, for instance, less than 50% of the 1978, 79, and 80 Grand Prix and Le Mans owners responded to a recall notice, even after repeated warnings to have rear suspension bolts replaced. In hopes of getting a better response, GM is footing the bill to have recall notices sent out through official state agencies. And it's time for us to take notice of two new models from AMC Renault. And here's Joyce Braga with the details.
Thank you, John. Renault, the government-controlled car maker of France, is getting ready to give that Ford Escort and Volkswagen Jetta a run for their money. Renault is sinking $330 million, that is, into development of this new world car. It's already made its debut in Europe, where it's called the R9. The U.S. version hasn't been given a name yet, but we do know at 1,800 pounds it fits between the Le Car and the 18i. Due to hit the streets here in late summer of 1982, the front-wheel drive model will feature a transversely mounted engine with a 4- or 5-speed manual or automatic transmission. Though not terribly revolutionary in design, the car is extremely aerodynamic with a sharply raking windshield and a front spoiler. There's also talk of a diesel engine and a turbo sports version. From the other side of the Renault AMC coin comes the four-wheel drive Jeep Scrambler. It's a new version of the tried-and-true Jeep CJ7. The Scrambler mixes the utility of the Jeep with the hot-selling mini-truck market. American Motors has added 10 inches to the CJ7 wheelbase to provide a small pickup bed. The styling is, well, traditionally Jeep. It's a slightly refined version of the profile that chased General Rommel across North Africa. The Scrambler has the ancient Jeep running gear, along with solid axles on leaf springs, and that's about as advanced as a covered wagon. But it's very reliable in the down-and-dirty off-road scene. John?
Thank you, Joyce. Obviously, two very interesting vehicles.